into his manager's office after a notable performance. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ground ball right side. Murphy. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Marte moves over, and that retires the side. So not. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Ricky Hernandez. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the way this team has been playing, to put that 4 spot up in the top of the first inning, that is a godsend right now. They need this pitcher to go out, execute, throw a donut up so they can get back in and start swinging the bats again.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on? Here's Nolan Arenado. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Arenado over at second. Story at first. 1 gone. 1-2 now. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Ready now, Garrett Hampson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, no balls and a strike. Hampson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Murphy is over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. He's set. Here it comes.
The batter.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout, and it's fouled away. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly, high and deep to straightaway right. Escobar going back on it, and it's gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting.
Fouled off.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left to. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now batting. Shortstop.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here it comes.
Up next for Colorado.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Iannetta.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Colorado. Standing in,
Leading up
Ricky
for the
Hernandez.
Diamondbacks,
His last at-bat
the pitcher,
didn't go his way as he
Ricky
popped out in foul territory.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Blackmon going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th
pitcher?
In there, a base hit.
What the
so
fuck?
That puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now
and a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Tapia.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Escobar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
0-1 the count.
Nolan.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That pitch right there, trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Ready once again, David Dahl. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hoffman on third. Blackmon on second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike one.
Trevor Story.
To short. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Escobar is after it, but this will land untouched. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson,
Now
as he will swing and
number
miss on a
1.
fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ahmed will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ricky Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
In the air, down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Robbie Scott is on to pitch.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around.
Absolutely banging the ball all over the place. I'm back to this shit. I'm gonna hit the ball, hit the ball.
The Show 19.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on ML.
Let's play ball. 3, 3, 3, 3. Out. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter.
A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D.
Into the box now, Ricky Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In now, Ricky Hernandez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping into the box, Elias Adams. He singled his last time up.
Elias Adams.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Aaron.
The 1-1. Softly hit to the left side. Odor on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and they're runners at the corners now.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Cortez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Grady Bolton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Hernandez, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Austin has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Texas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The final one.
MLB Network is on. Leading off the inning, Ricky Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elias Adams. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Elias Adams is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right. Striding in, Ricky Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Elias Adams. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back.
Story picks it up. Odor on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1. Striding in to start the ninth, Ricky Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Miranda racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow. Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3 pitches. He's going to celebrate.
Afternoon base. Digging in, Ricky Hernandez is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Pitch on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Stepping up now, Ricky Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
Now batting, Ricky
Now
Hernandez.
batting, the
2
designated
home
hitter,
runs in 2
Ricky
at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey.
Striding into the box, Ricky Hernandez, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High and deep to right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Aaron.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. 6-3 the final score today. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees.
Play ball. 3 out. 3. Out.
Stepping in, Ricky Hernandez, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. takes this the other way to right. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Elias Adams. And they're runners at the corners now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ricky Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bogaerts is off of first with 2 away. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now at the plate, Elias Adams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Leading off the inning, Ricky Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ricky Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gutierrez is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he did.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just...
So last chance here, and stepping in, Ricky Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 3. Settling in now, Ricky Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hernandez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, makes the catch, and last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Ricky Hernandez 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hernandez.
Popped him up. Kelly shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in into the box now. Ricky Hernandez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next for New York, Ricky Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. The Yanks. Now at the plate, Ricky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Ricky Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Juan Soto. He went deep last time up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The final line score for
5-3, the final score. From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Ricky Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well hit to right, but foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they load the bases on just... And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Garrett Cooper.
Hit in the air to left. Hernandez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
The left fielder. Ricky.
So digging in now, Ricky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
2 runs, 10 hits.
Saturday night baseball. Digging in now, Ricky Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ricky.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Cooper.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Austin Hedges.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ricky Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Hernandez.
Ricky Hernandez.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Elias Adams. He singled his last time up.
Elias
Soto at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Reyes, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hernandez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pods leave him. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. A fine Sunday act. At the plate, Ricky Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez has a read on it, and he hauls it in. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're...
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Ricky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A line shot to third base. At the plate, Manny Machado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Will Myers, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 4, Will.
He's set. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that ends the inning. Friars forced to set. Now in the box, Ricky Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hernandez.
From the stretch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Grady Bolton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grady Bolton.
Line toward the alley in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand. So striding forward now, Ricky Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Margot looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 8-3. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Striding in once again, Ricky Hernandez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
Hard hit ball to short. Guerra right there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Myers.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Ready for another chance. Ricky Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. If they just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first. 13-4 the way this one ends. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis.
Play ball. Ball 4. Paper base.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on the hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ricky Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pereira has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Ricky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Hernandez. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Elias Adams. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Hernandez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
This is skied into short left center. Pereira comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second. Gabriel Moya will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Leading off the inning, Ricky Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Standing in, Ricky Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Ricky Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yeah. Ready once again, Ricky Hernandez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hernandez.
Shoots this one to first. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, D-Row, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Top Player of the Game award. First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown. Into the box now, Ricky Hernandez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Hernandez.
From the belt, the pitch, popped him up. Devers in foul ground. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game? Now at the plate, Ricky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Floyd racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, Elias Adams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try.
Aaron
Hernandez over at second. Adams is over at first with one away. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pereira back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 runs. Stepping into the box, Ricky Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Floyd has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yankees digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Hernandez.
The designated hitter, Ricky.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.